And that, it didn't feel very good. I felt a little bit like duped, basically, like that this had happened when it didn't actually happen.
What would you do if you spent thousands of dollars on mold removal for your vehicle, and when you picked it up, there was debris inside? That's exactly what happened with this Porsche. At first, our customer was convinced that we hadn't completed everything we promised. Honestly, I understood why she felt that way. Here's what happened. This one is in for a full. This customer came to us after discovering mold inside of her Porsche SUV.
I came back from a vacation for 3 weeks in Europe, and I came to my car. There was full of mold. There was mold on the carpets. There was mold all over the seat belts. The whole car stunk. That's not a common thing to happen to cars, and so I was a little bit confused as to what to do. So at first I brought it to the dealership, and they said, this car's completely totaled. There's nothing you can do about this. I found a couple different places. There was one that I went to in San Francisco. The guy, didn't actually really address the problem. He just basically said oh, we can just vacuum this. And I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna keep looking. I then found XLNC Auto Beauty on Yelp. I saw a couple different reviews of people who've actually come here with different mold problems before. So I felt really comfortable reaching out. Luckily for me, XLNC Auto Beauty was just across the bay from me. I'm located in San Francisco. So I drove over to their location here in Oakland. We talked a little bit about all the different services they had, and we decided on the big flood or big water kind of damage service that they offered, which had steam cleaning, ozone treatment, shampooing, etc., to remove the mold smell.
After the inspection, we explained the whole process that we would take to eliminate all of the mold in the car. And we got started on the work. So it's extremely hard to get these seats out of here.
Quita la mano, güey.
Too hard, man.
Jálalo. There you go.
Yeah.
And then we put this back. Hold.
Access. So this has been extremely hard to get these seats all the way out. We finally got the tools for it. It's just not easy. Can't get that one started, huh? So it's this last bolt. All of the seats are out already. It's just this one bolt that's really stuck in there. After we get that one out, the seats will be totally out and on to the next stage.
And I got a notification from Michael that the car was ready. When I saw the car, at first everything looked pretty clean from just first looks. I started to find kind of some signs that maybe those areas weren't addressed, and that a little bit worried me, to be honest.
When the customer came back to pick up the car, she had noticed some debris under one of the seats, and she wasn't happy about that. She felt like the job didn't get done correctly. And I kind of understood, I really did understand that. But by me working on the car and knowing that the debris got tracked back in when we were putting things back together, that it just got missed in the process, but I totally understood how she felt. I agree with her. I would probably feel the same way.
I expressed these concerns to Michael, and that like I found areas that were like under the seats that didn't seem to be vacuumed even, and that, you know, it didn't feel very good. I felt a little bit like duped, basically, like that this had happened when it didn't actually happen. You know, Michael took my concerns like very seriously, and you know, he looked at the areas that I pointed out, and he agreed with me, which felt like, you know, that I was reassured that I wasn't crazy, and that, you know, this is actually maybe things were missed.
So during this time, we had like 6 to 8 other projects, mold jobs going on at the same time. It was extremely busy. You know, usually we document jobs. At this time, there was so many jobs coming in at the same time with the same problems that we just decided to stop filming and just focus on getting the cars out. So she noticed that when she came to drop the car off, that we were actually filming other cars. When she saw that debris in the back of her car, she asked, "Can I see the video of my car being done?" And when I told her that we didn't have the video, I could see it in her face that she was disappointed, and she felt like we hadn't done the job that we discussed. Even though I knew we did, I totally understood. At that point, I had 2 simple choices. I could either argue with her and try to explain, or I could just do what I can to remove every doubt. So I did one simple thing. I said to her, "If you're uncomfortable with the job that we did, we don't mind doing the whole job all over again." And I saw some relief on her face, and so we made a plan for her to just leave her car, and we just did her whole car again.
Michael and I then decided that we were going to leave the car there, and that they were going to redo the whole service for every single step of that process, and we were going to have communication throughout that whole process, and sending you know, clear communication of as we went through each step of that process.
Hey Maddie, I'm just trying to show you I'm a man of my word. We're getting started on the whole process. We're not trying to keep your car all day. We're going to do it the right way. Make sure you're right. Did her whole car again, and we documented every step of the way. We sent her a video of the progress we made every day. Every time we finished up one of the things that we crossed off our list. So we were both in agreement on that, and it worked out.
Michael sent me videos throughout the process and each step that made me feel reassured when I went to go pick up my car, that each step had been done and that the car was healthy to return to.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you still have a leak. There's a little water coming in from the rains, so there's still a little leak here.
At one point, Michael reached out to me during the process when they were removing the seats from the car and notified me that one of the bolts were stripped.
So it's this last bolt. All of the seats are out already. It's just this one bolt that's really stuck in there. After we get that one out, the seats will be totally out and on to the next stage. So instead of us putting ourselves through torture trying to get this last bolt out of the car, out of the Porsche, we're gonna bring it to somebody that could maybe get it out of there a lot sooner than us. We got all of the ones out, right? This last one is too hard.
It's too hard.
And it's
Only
stuck in
this.
there. And also today I just noticed with the rain
Yeah.
that it's still water leaking from here.
Oh, it's on the corner, yeah.
No, I think it's from the sunroof. This she had before that she brought it into us because before it was leaking from the sunroof.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell her about this. Maybe she wants that checked out too. I'll let you guys know. But this is the main thing. If you can get that screw out of there, man. You can get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just pacing around here like I was in the operating room, and like my wife was in there giving birth or something. Just pacing around this whole shop, and it just came out and told me he just came out and told me that they got the nut out of there, man. And I feel like I just my wife just gave birth or something. Like I'm fixing to go hand out some cigars and shit. I'm just hella happy that the nut is out of there so we can finish this job. Oh my goodness. So this has been quite a journey getting this nut out of this car so that we can resume. This is why you leave it to the pros, man. I wouldn't have never, I've been fighting this thing for 3 days trying to get this thing out. I would have never been able to do this. You know? It's costing me more, but it's causing me less frustration. And that's what I'm talking about. Get it done.
That's a very common thing to happen. Was not an issue. At that time, Michael already even had reached out to Porsche to find out how we could get this part replaced. I told him, don't worry about it. I'm going to Porsche later. After I pick up the car, I can have them, replace the part, put the back seats back in. When I went to Porsche, they charged me $150 for the part, and then also they ended up having to turn off the airbag system, which actually turns on when you remove the front seats from the car. And I was not worried about that at all. When I told Michael about that, he sent me a reimbursement immediately for $150, which was, made me feel like he was really a man for his word and that he really wanted to make this done properly. Overall, I had a really good experience working with Michael. We definitely had, a few ups and downs, but I think that overall, he was a man for his word. He was very truthful with me. He was very open with me, and provided everything that made me feel safe returning to a moldy car.
Sometimes customer service isn't about proving you're right. It's about stepping into your customer's shoes, feeling their uncertainty, their frustration, and doing whatever it takes to replace that doubt with confidence. Because when someone trusts you with something as important as their vehicle, their safety, their investment, you don't take shortcuts. You don't make excuses. You make it right. That's what we believe at XLNC Auto Beauty. If you're dealing with mold in your vehicle, or you've been told it's a total loss, and you're not ready to accept that, don't settle for uncertainty. Reach out to us. Ask questions. Let us walk you through what's possible. Because you deserve more than just a clean vehicle. You deserve peace of mind. And we're here to earn that trust every single time.
XLNC Auto Beauty.